Welcome to another episode of the Shop Walk here at Iconic Motorbikes. It's Wednesday, September 4th in the afternoon, and there's a few bikes I want to show you. They've got some cool stuff going on here. Starting in Ollie's Bay, a couple of bikes that just sold with us. Over on the right, Suzuki Jiger 1100. This sold from on our auction site last week or so. It was a collector in the Anaheim area who has 5 low-mile Jigsters. This one has just 4,000 miles. There's some cosmetic stuff on the fairings, on the bodywork that was mentioned in the listing, but underneath the bodywork is actually pretty clean, which is nice. So Ollie's doing carbs and other stuff to make it run.
Yeah, carbs, fluids, service the clutch, master cylinder, rear brake caliper with drag and such, service that.
There you go. So going through a few things so that the new owner can, who I believe is on the East Coast, so the new owner can add to those 4,000 miles. If you look back here, you can see some of the original warning labels and things like that. Going from old to new, this is a brand new example of the NSF 250 that we imported from Honda Racing Corporation, HRC. We got a container full of these, the 250s and the 100s. I don't know, I think we had 20 of these initially, and we're down to, this just sold, it's going to Texas. After this, we have 3 left, plus maybe Steve might sell his. So the owner of this picked it up, and as part of the sale, what we do, we offer for free, we'll do the break-in service in the sense of doing your first 4 heat cycles, right? Your first 4 heat cycles. These come to us completely dry, no engine oil, no gearbox oil. So we put Motul 300V in it, and then Ollie works his race magic to heat cycle it. And also Battle Factory, so they come stock with just like a triangle stand, kind of like a motocross bike. But Battle Factory makes these really cool lightweight stands for them, front and rear. So the owner of this picked up a couple of stands as well. Cool little package there. As we continue on, we'll come back to Yanni, busy hard at work. Over here in Angels Bay, got a couple of Ducatis. We've mentioned this one before a few times. It's kind of a theme of carbon fibers. So you got all kinds of carbon fiber parts on this. Same thing here. This is being built as, for lack of a better term, like a 999R tribute. And the seller, or the owner I should say, was able to pick up a lot of great carbon fiber pieces, including a full carbon fiber tank, which is pretty cool. It's got some special parts on it, but we're gonna save that, maybe do a bike of the day video on it to really get into the details. You can see hiding over there is the carbon fiber front fairing and belly pan for it. But let's stick with that carbon fiber theme for just a second as we make our way back to Yanni here. This bike, it's pretty crazy. This is a Husky Vitpillen 701. Husky wanted to make this basically their neo-retro take on a cafe racer. When they originally came out back in 2018 or so, they were like $12,900 or so. Sold it to a few people, but then really struggled to keep sales going. So they ended up cutting prices down and cutting them down. And they also make a 400 version of it. The 701 is based on the 690 single that you get in a KTM, like for example, even in my Kramer track bike. But it's just an impressive, they're a lot of fun. They're a big thumping single. Stock, this bike weighed 366 pounds wet, but as you can probably tell, there is a lot going on with this specific bike. So someone sold this on eBay, I don't know, back in April or so, and one of our clients picked it up. Unfortunately, he is recovering from a back surgery and is kind of cutting down the number of motorcycles he has. So he's gonna sell this after Yanni does a safety inspection and potentially any other little things it might need. Let's just get right into the carbon fiber. Most of this is from a company in France called Bad Winners. They make a great kit of stuff. The highlight to me is gonna be this carbon fiber tank. It's got protection on here, but so we got carbon fiber tank here. They also make this tail section, although funny enough, they make it in fiberglass, and another company called Carbon Smith made this custom piece for it. LED lighting here in the tail, the carbon fiber chain guard, all over on that left side. I can't really see it, but I remember the heel guard, the engine cover, the belly pan, the front sprocket cover, the radiator shrouds. I mean, all this carbon fiber, and of course you get up here to the front fender. So with all that in mind, and it still has the original cast wheels, but even with the heavier cast wheels, this bike weighs 330 pounds with a full tank of gas, which is pretty incredible. It also has a full titanium SC Project exhaust, which looks great and sounds very loud. Very loud. So we're just gonna, we won't try to blow you away here. Oh, also Bad Winners also makes this dash. Sorry to have you, but it's a dash, and as Yanni pointed out to me earlier, it's actually a touchscreen, which is pretty slick. But let's hear this bike. well, they're definitely going to hear you when you're on this. But again, one of these is about making roughly 80 horsepower or so. 80 horsepower, 330 pounds of weight is a very good combination. So Yanni's going to finish this up. Thank you, sir. And then you'll see this up on our auction site pretty soon. Thanks for watching. Look forward to showing you some cool bikes on the next episode of the Shop Walk.